All right, hello everybody. So we are doing something different because I am absolutely petrified. Been doing a lot of research stuff on what's it called? On stuff for Jaden's little game thing, and I am kind of scared out of my mind. So we're gonna do something nice and hopefully calm-ish. Hold on, let me make an adjustment here. I need to make sure that everything's okay. Oh, yeah. Let's give this a try here. Well, it's not detecting the game, but, or, you know, I hid the game from the last thing we did, so it's not doing what it needs to do. Ta-da! Freeze, you really just prepare before the game, but either way, let's just get this going. Take a look at the prologue, because I think I played this once before, a long time ago. Long ago. But, no, this will be appropriate still. But it's been a hot minute, so let's take a look at that. Glitch City, 2070X. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand white knights, something. Here, brutality in all its forms in everyday reality. The quality of life is for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote to their jobs. For those, I'm not gonna be able to read it out loud fast enough. So, I don't do it for what's at the bottom of the glass. I do it for what's at the bottom of a bottle. I don't know. VA-11 Hall A is all right to me. VA-11 Hall A. Valhalla. It feels like it's the same length of time of pronunciation. I don't know. Oh, shoot. You guys haven't been hearing the background music. Sorry. It's fine. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. Eh? 1.2.3.0. I'm disappointed. Why is it 1.2.3? What happened to 0.4? Alright. Can we backtrack? I guess not. I guess not, because I wanted to make the thing a little bit bigger on my screen, but it's fine. Like I said, I'm not feeling very... Oh, hi. I guess you're on the screen. I'm already kind of creeped out about like some analog horror stuff I've been watching. Can we not with that right now? Please? Please? No, I don't want. Go away. Oh god. I've made a mistake. I can make the adjustment I wanted to do. Obviously, it's gonna really screw it up on your screens. So we will fix this currently. I was about to say, wait, how are they not running into copyright with the fact that they, or like trademark or whatever? Because they have Keating in there. Oh, that's fine. I was about to say, why is it not? That should be good enough, and hopefully nothing got cut off. But mistakes were made. Okay. Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I don't know. It really doesn't need the best impression of the main character at first. Anyway. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter things in life. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check out that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh god, again. Oh, is it a dream? There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Yes. First. I'm aware. Thank you. Membership to Shining Fingered. I'm not sure how I should take the title of that, the Shining Fingered. I'm not sure if I should make a joke with the less family friendly joke, or should I go with the G Gundam joke? Shining Finger! Like this, my love, my sorrow, and all of my hair. I forgot how it goes, but either way, I guess I went with the G Gundam one. Will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account is okay. Life backup app. What's this thing here? 4. So who was that letter from? Nobody. Best boss. Okay. What do we got? Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals his new economic adjustments. Kimberly Lavalette. Inflation. Oh man. Aight. Wonderlanders. Shallow threats, huh? Cyborg heals. Cyborg and heals. Huh. Interesting. Ooh. Aw, I can't just... Can I add that? I guess not yet. He's acting as a natural. I don't think he cares for the rules of nature anyway. I guess there's nothing I can do. Alright, so go to work. I clicked on everything. Evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face skill? When you let people call you Jules? Quiet. You okay? Yeah, Gillian. Sorry about those. Jillian? What? No, I'm a little weird here. You okay? You look a little distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about... stuff. You too, huh? What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and, there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that not the fact that 2 days ago I found the bars at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, the neutering 4 left me completely on empty wallet. And Jill? Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Well, let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Start with Sugar Rush. Alright. Alrighty then. There's a navigation where? Use the navigation. Did I do something already? Oh no, there's no buttons. Use the navigation star to start browsing, but where's the navigation bar? Ah, it's at the top. I'm an idiot. Sugar Rush. Okay, 2 adrenaline. 1 powder delta. And optional carpenter. There you go. A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drink needs to be blended. This is done by mixing for over 5 seconds. You can tell that it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink to be served on the rocks are aged. Yeah. Okay, this part I think I get. Moonblast, okay. Six. I'll hide. Yeah, it's 5 on top. 1 powder delta, 1 flannery, and 2 carmentrine. This needs to be blended, so I need to just wait a second. There we go. Okay. What? That again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 1, 2. Oh, all on the rocks. That's what I was missing. I missed the on the rocks part. I was looking at the colors and should have been enough. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get to working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make a drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says that it uses optional carbotrine, that means that you can use none or fill it to the brim. The optional carbotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carbotrine is the alcoholic factor in the drink, so it doesn't change the amount, but it still has an effect. If you have too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Now the question is there a point where I need to have people more drunk? Hey guys! Oh, eh? Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. Give me a second. I have to hit the restroom real quick. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. There's two of you, and I believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. He'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes. I'll be working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long? Do I look like that kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you will be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs all of its 12 slots before it can start. I wonder what the logic was behind that decision. Very good question. So let's put that in place. Actually, there we go. That one there. Every day is night. Commence simulation. The gays that I invited. Who was I? Umemoto. All systems go. Where do I go from here? Yo, Avatar. We'll go with that. I have no idea when. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you. Give me a beer. Oh, sure. Right on it. He wants a beer. Looks like quite the big guy, though. Aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 Flanergride, 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed, not blended. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna come in. Give me a big one. Sure. You didn't say you wanted it. Oh, right. He didn't say he wanted it big. But, so let's double up on everything. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2. Let's try that again then. What was it for big? It was... To have big, we basically need to go up to 10, right? Or above 10. We'll have to see. Let's just do it like this. I'll do that, and then I'll just do the second round this way. There we go. How about this one? Ah, yes. Now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could show you the use persons like mine. Although, to be fair, work taking me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 30. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. He started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks, and from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. You can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write them. My interns do. Interns, not employees, interns. So, making money off the backs of that. Okay. Poor bastards think it'll help them, it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories are about murder. You're tired of the hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get People get bored of a certain kind of news seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby to get hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. And that's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and people like you, the people who avoid the border stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh. Guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about it is they know half the clicks are coming. Well, the worst part about it is that they know half the clicks are coming from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I'm still giving another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Forgot the brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch, and he gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. Wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks, saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Give me a beer try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Yeah, I was about to say, this time? You're saying it like... Like I didn't give you a beer the first time. Although he did say something about wanting a big beer. Maybe what he's intending there is to keep it small, but I say, do that, you take a big one.
Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Right.
So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, then it's within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole.
That's very specific. I would think that you could call it a hellhole regardless, but whatever.
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who's that?
Nobody important.
Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than than a hellish hole, if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend like they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but no one wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. Ditto, actually. That's why I usually don't follow celebrity news.
What do I care
if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who. Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones that are constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that leaves the public craving those little moments where they make a mistake and fall to their level.
I can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me this stuff because they know that I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway. Eventually the people from those stories would know that it's about them and blame me.
Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would also hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll ever remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Really that special? At work, everyone just called me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? It is. Because you're telling them what their role to you is, not what they are, who they are to you, per se. Well, I guess, who they are is still part of that, but whatever. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather, suit general, but Mr. Donovan. Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter. And big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Alright, something big, bitter, big, with no alcohol. At all. Got it. Bitter. Oh. You want to wake up? Sunshine Cloud, I guess, would do well. If it's girly, so hold on. He talked about being manly. Ah, there we go. Bitter, manly, strong. I knew this would be the other one. Gut punch. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plenograte. Oh, but it's gotta be big though. Oh, but it's more than 10. 2, 3, 5. Age. Here you go. Name me Blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Hey kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hellhole? It was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us some money. He'll give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Thanks. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You'll have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about the stuff they don't like, the stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. the ceiling, the sinks, the toilet, the beds.
You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Gut punch. Fast. A big gut punch. Fast.
Alright.
I just finished making that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1. You never see 3, 4, 5. I didn't take my meds today, so counting is gonna be a thing.
Here. You can actually do it then.
Crack House is a bar. Hellhole. Crack House. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel totally comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. The hell do you care? Payment registry says... Sorry for the question, then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. And I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all, and I'm starting to doubt her tastes. Regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. You're welcome. Hey, Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. Oh. Any other feedback you want to provide to the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss. I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off the mall rioters all out by herself, knocking them all out cold, one by one. That's an achievement and title I never heard before. The boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got a mechanical arm? I heard a couple stories, but they all sound too fantastically true. You know, staring at Ingram for a while, he reminds me of freaking Kanji from Persona 4. I'm getting like super Kanji vibes. Piercings, same kind of hairstyle, just obviously different color. Same big, you know, crease in his eyebrow, forehead thing. Yeah, no. Alright. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved classified weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. Alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming that she was an alpaca. Started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? That's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Sorry, I feel like suplexing him though. It's a suplex. I almost want to do the suplex, but by the same token, let's play it safe here and just give him what he wants. Let's see how this pans out, shall we? We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You didn't ask for a big, but this one requires 4 Carmentine. Mix doesn't say anything about it. Manly and bitter, manly burning. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Oh God. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked You know, I kind of knew about this line going in from what I've seen on other people playing this game, but for some reason, I thought it came from one of the female patrons, not this guy. Hi. I'm sorry. I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give some meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. You say your porn stash, but he doesn't have a mustache. Unless that shadow underneath his nose is not a shadow, it's his... It looks more like a Hitler stash in that case, not a porn stash, but okay. We'll roll with that, fine. I'll take it. Alright. Does that mean you've... sorry, I'm putting the wrong voice. Does that mean you fake... does that mean you really faked orgasm? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, you're gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. I'm gonna make it big then. Where's the fringe weaver? Apparently he's going through this like freaking... Oh! Damn! Okay. 1, 2, and then we need 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. I didn't mean to hit go. I was just trying to find a faster way to drop this stuff off. Actually, yeah. I can just fill it up till it's big, right? Let's make him smashed. I'm tired of his ass. Is it just... Oh, aged? And then mixed. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey, lady. Have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty. Like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. They're a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left that midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. Oh dear lord, okay. I've also hired a girl to... I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. Wait, whoa. Like, forget it. I'm gonna ignore that part. I get it. I'm gonna ignore this line here. But that implies that the woman that he paid to be his daughter, to pretend to be his daughter, dude. What the f is wrong with you? Actually, no, I take it back. I don't want to say I know what's wrong with him, but here's an idea. He's really, really trying hard to find, you know, like I said, he's feeling empty. But what he's feeling empty about, he can't fill with just these things, right? He needs actual proper connection, but he's not willing to put in the time or effort to make those connections. He's paying someone to pretend to be his daughter. He's paying someone to pretend to be his lover. Or maybe not pretend, but, you know, to be his lover for an evening. And all that shit. What the hell? Drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. Wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Good way to cover yourself, because that that's where I kind of was like, what the... Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. All right. This is interesting. Yes, I know. I've played this before. Shut up. But I don't recall a damn thing. I will promise you I don't recall anything about what's happening. Because of the fact I have a terrible memory for stuff. Especially with how, if I don't beat the game, at the very least, which if it's at day 2, I definitely did not beat the game. And then, it didn't stick in my mind that hard, so we'll see what else we got here. At least I didn't get locked up this time. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Oh, okay, hello. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss... Master Specialist Seipia Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although, a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great. And especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. I'm sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one and not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. So sweet. No.
Well, this one's on the rock, so I guess that would work, right? Where do we want to go from here? Yeah, no, this doesn't have an ice in it. All right, we already looked. Moonblast is the one that we're kind of on right now. That's aged. There's no ice in it. Sparkle Star, aged. Perfect. Aged. Okay, so looks like we're looking at aged. Okay, so sweet and icy Moonblast it is. Okay, so 6 aldehyde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered delta, 1 powdered planogide, and 2 carotene. On the rocks and blended. Here you are. Ah, yes. This is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. Hey, thanks for that, Zygus. Hopefully you're doing good tonight. Okay. I can only remember. You've heard of this game? Yeah. I've had it for a while, but it's not something that I thought to play before. And then some other people I follow have been playing it, and I'm about to do it before I go watch their stuff so I don't spoil myself too much. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. Oh, nice! Beast of Brewers. You beat a beast of Brewer's Beacon. I'm assuming that you talk about the fishing quest, Beast of Brewer's Beacon, in 14. I'm not sure where I'm at in that quest line, but you said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Core. Yeah, cool. I know that I need to go back to that because I think the last one I did was the one that was originally a triple mooch or something like that. Now that obviously the way fishing's been done is a lot different, it might be a lot easier to get. Anyway, you said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? I can't say corpse again, god dang it. Core, right? Are you the guys who deal with the riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, we're obviously different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe the suffering of those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkness of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that sometimes I rescue people from places. Damn, it must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet someone that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must see some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and I was blown away about how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this one time when we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant with lights and scattered pieces of glass. It was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights. And they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I've suffered deepest and longest, most frustrating sighs of people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. I just noticed the way that my chat is lined up is really weird. Hold on. The actual chat. The actual thing. Durka. Oh, I did something bad. We skipped forward. Hopefully I'll get to it in a second. I apologize for that. Fasty drink. At least it says it right there, because otherwise I'd be like, uh-oh. We could, in technicality, I guess, like roll it back, but we'll do it later. I'm gonna assume that she still wants something sweet. Alright then. Brandy TV is... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess we'll have to reload this real quick because it... Apparently... Control... Okay, hold on. I want to still make the same change I made. Hitting control puts the fast forward goes. Okay, we can skip through this first part because we already know what we need. Oh, nope. Moon Blast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Powder Delta, Plantigrade. And Blended, so we gotta wait a bit. Alright, now we can focus. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. That work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Okay, so I actually didn't really miss much, but then I missed a lot after that, so... But let's, still try and fix it. It doesn't look like that. Fixed up anything right this second. Allows me to give my little girl a pet. It looks like she wants my attention. Huh? Is that right, Ruby? Okay. Where's the chat box again? There it is. I want to refresh it. That'll clear out everything, but hopefully. Okay, we want a classy drink. It was the brandy teeny that we landed on last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah. 3 powder delta. Some Carmatrine. Here you are. This looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one who I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Hey, Miss Bartender, what's your name?
Hmm?
You know my name, and now I want to know yours.
Oh, sure. Just call me Jill.
Jill. Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julianne.
Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that.
No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name?
It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on it. Don't dwell too much on that.
Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though.
Why?
Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. And I don't like angry nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place.
That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today.
Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic.
What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else?
Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital and with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything, but ever since then, I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me.
Huh. Interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run in the opposite direction.
Yeah,
But it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis.
well, not to the extremist extent, but you get me.
Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though?
Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome.
It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right?
I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes: rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats.
Really?
Yeah, they get assigned to companies and handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals.
Interesting.
There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work within anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity.
That'd be nice, I think.
Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, you know what? I have something else. I remember some drink called, martini?
Brantini.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini.
It's Brantini, trust me. And I'll get you one. She wants a a Brantini. Really weird. I do need one of the 8 out of 10 smug assholes will recommend it, but they're also too busy being smug assholes.
I
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should read more of that lore world building stuff in the drinks. Age and mixed. Here, see?
Ah, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days.
Really? Why?
I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but...
Don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in.
I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that?
Sounded like an explosion.
I'd better check that. I paid you already, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Be careful.
I will.
She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold on to it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh. Oh, she woke up.
Where am I? Where am I?
Good evening, and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say.
Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true?
Hold it. Afterlife?
I'm not dead?
As far as I can tell, no.
To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife works exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright. Then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you an organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why didn't you say anything?
I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just...
You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes and beat me unconscious and have your horrible way with me and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every whole...
God, I can't even read this anymore, god damn it. Okay. Jesus Christ, lady, calm down. She's twitching like a freaking Phoenix Wright character. Oh my god, what the hell? Chill. Interrupt me. Oh, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Throw in her face. Think carefully, Jill. You have to give her something that will calm her down. Oh, Zen? Nope. Not a good idea. Fluffy dream? Let's see, not quite. Frothy water? Anything that will calm her down, but like what? I mean, consider what she was just talking about, right? I don't know. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Not necessarily brown. Okay, alright. The Sparkle Star. What? I wish there was something that was very clear to be like calming. What do you guys think? You guys have any ideas? I mean, I guess Fluffy Dream might work just because it puts you to sleep, but it's just like, I don't feel like... Alright, no, that's about smug asshole. Oh, we already talked about this one. Okay, so I guess let's do Fluffy Dream, because that's the only one that seems like it's calming. It'll put you to sleep, but about my assumption is that it'll be calming. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll put one optional Carmen. Age and mixed.
What is that?
A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks.
Bar?
So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house.
You calm down? What did you spice it with? What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no. What? I wouldn't even think of it.
Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose my benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god! How? What? How? I'm back. You tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay?
No.
No problem, then. Try on the drink.
That's negative.
There you go.
But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name.
Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much a part of this a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink and go through the door. If this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value will be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it?
Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference?
Huh?
And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily?
No,
Well, I'll let you know that I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter.
Not sure you should drink it all so fast. Luckily, I didn't put that much alcohol in it, but there we go.
So, how was it?
It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. You alright?
Yeah. I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that.
No problem. If I were you, I'd probably react the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out insensitive.
I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here?
My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside.
I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs.
How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired?
Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight.
Why would you do that?
Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now.
Yeah. You might be right. Okay then. I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man.
Will you be fine?
Yeah. Just sculpt down the last one, so I want to enjoy this one.
Coming right up then. He's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Although, I saw something saying, oh, there is a difference. I saw the piano woman. What's it? What's the difference between the piano man and the piano woman? The 2 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flannery, and 3 harmontrine. Versus Oh, I bet you it's the second part of that. On the Rocks and Mix, the other one is Aged and Mixed. That's the only difference between those two. Nice to know! Okay, so she wants a Piano Man. Was something that would have skipped the tutorial for me. Nice to know. One, 4, 5, 3, On the Rocks, and just Mixed. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean. To provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing at a bar when suddenly the pianist left off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that bashed him. Still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Gas does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend that just died. Apparently misses all the flavors that friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. Not sure if I like the fact I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? You know, as soon as she said intern, I looked at what she's holding in her hands and I saw the little eye symbol and the gears started clicking in my brain. I'm like, oh no. I think I saw your boss here. You know what? Our boss brought her in earlier and her boss walked in and completely missed her. Shows how much she actually cares, huh? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. The worst part is I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became a decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable. But at the same time, I hate his guts. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No. But don't fret about it. I'd rather just not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Joe. Is it hard to be a bartender, Joe? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while you're trying to provide something of quality, all the while answering to the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards that some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes or dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen with by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry. I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one. Although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Brantini.
I mean a bar. Ah, Brantini. Yeah, that. Why is that such a thing that she's having such difficulty remembering the name of the thing? Yep, this seems like the stuff. Here's. Hey, Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really. Just kind of happened. One thing led to another, and bam, bartending. You regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream that you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, or being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember when that was a weird thing. Was that interesting? I remember when I wanted to live on a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. See. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out of the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who was he? A ghost. No one you should worry about. Oh. I heard that! Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to the job, some others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn, and that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you, come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's that girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. And Kim woke up, had a couple drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? I didn't even notice the robot arm the first time I saw her, but she's also not looking very happy with what she's talking about right now, I guess. She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. You worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. Just a habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. So... no mistakes, huzzah. I guess the tutorial mistakes don't count. Don't tell boss that. 30% commission. Oh, I got tips on top of it? Nice. Flawless service bonus. Here's an extra for helping me calm the girl down. Nice! Your membership to... oh, dude, I have plenty of money. 800 by the end of the month? I got this. Watch, something's gonna come that I'm gonna need to start paying out. Let's see. By the 17th. What day is it today? Oh, and I see shop up there that wasn't there before. Yeah, we got... gotcha. Jill is lost in thought without a hollow plant. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. Weren't you gonna have Kira yesterday? A ghost took my money. I want a Maneki Neko, man!
Hira Miki poster. So where's the there we go, hollow plant? In memory of a real potted plant. Rip potted plant. Alright. Good enough to me. It's vintage gaming. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. Who the hell wants to experience that shit? Like, I get wanting to have the authentic experience, but I will never understand people who, like, especially the speedrunners that want to play on original hardware. Like, I get, okay, to ensure that you're not cheating, not to do it on an emulator. That's fine. I get that. But if, like, there's a port that loads that much faster for, like, PS4, PS5, etc., that was released for the original PlayStation or whatever, why wouldn't you take that? With the lower load times, I don't know. Alex Figurine. From cult classic video game Yeek. His beard grows in real time. Crack Dharma. Mega Christmas tree? They just wanted that. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Let's see what's in the news today. Oh, we have more than just that. What's this? Danger You, Dangerous Opinions. Speaking content. The last thread, Anon one says best feeling to his best friend. I still don't know. How is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls that can't catch her signals. Say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes, so I was right. That's gonna be difficult. You're gonna have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's not gonna be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm gonna marry Mickey. Stop being such an attention whore. We're here for Mickey. Come on, Anon. Don't be mean. We just wanted to help a fellow Mickey sister. Mickey Nikki? You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to deal with the thread. Don't pay attention here. Everyone here wants to help you. I'm a guy. I'm a guy. Who's the attention whore again? How about Alice Rabbit? What it says on the tin. What's the news about them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't seen... I haven't heard of Alice in a while. Now that I think about it, you think they're planning something. There's constant rumor that I hear they're terrorists next week. Please don't scare me with that stuff. I have enough as it is. Lol, we're going to be attacked. It'll be funny to see the White Knights and fucks do nothing but drink. How do you feel? How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It was my first time reading about them. Lurk more. He normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing and a message, something like "Happy Not Birthday." Oh, Alice. Got it. Alice Rabbit, happy not birthday, happy unbirthday, right? So this is a very Alice in Wonderland setup. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. He literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. Oh, here's the first Mickey concert. I'm going with my boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Fucking normies, get out. No, normies, no. No, normies, no. So cute and on. Anyway, I'm going with Barry's best friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Mickey shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand once you're there. The Mickey concert. Okay. Very dangerous opinions. I agree. Also, let me save real quick. What's the news like today? Local woman, local hero. Hey, thank you. For the like there. Unfortunately, let me be very clear in my little phrasing. Can't read Arabic. Sorry about that. Thank you for the like, nonetheless. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, I should say. Anyway, this morning suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred when at the artist mall where people noticed someone was on the rooftop of a building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. When the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was catch midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Us? Maybe? Are you consider shrimp ramen disgusting? This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to... Sorry. Doing Donovan's voice that grated on my freaking throat. Not really surprised, but a lot of people need some food. We conducted a survey. Here's the last one. 6,000 votes. It looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much. I barf a little every time I smell it. How can everyone like that? It's ridiculous. Wow. That was really deep. Don't trust this. I don't know. I feel like I trust that dog. What do you think? I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Yeah, sure. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving a brain enhancement, they're capable of learning at near human speed. So why is it impossible for a gifted dog to use a rich crime? It makes sense. Well, maybe. I don't know how to read this, and I can't copy paste the binary. Those purple numbers. I just realized she's... Does she comment on all this stuff? The shrimp is so artificial, it doesn't trigger my allergies. Mid-air? That sounds a bit too fantastical. The purple numbers, huh? These ones right here in between? Did you comment on the earlier stuff? Let's see. That page looks silly. It's amusing in its own way. Happy not birthday? Cheeky bastard. Does anyone know of childhood romance succeed in real life? You're just lonely. Alright, let's go to work, I suppose. I don't want to spend too much. Good evening. Hey, boss. Hey, Jill. What? That's the sound you don't hear every day. Boss? What are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the cap. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan to evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. Not happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable. And cool. And comfortable. And cool. And really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, traffic was... Don't run, you have work to do! I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. All right. Good. It's set in the same way that I wanted it to. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Okay, I'm not gonna do the growly voice again. Let's try something else because I'm gonna hurt my throat too bad that way. Let's try it. Let's try something different. Hey, Brett. There goes the growl anyway. God damn it. Okay. Hey, Brett. You're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means.
We want an extra big beer. Let's go. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Armin? Today, we're supposed to hand in the interns an article. Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with the car. Couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We come a long way in the department of Lilim's sex appeal. I tell you. She was a Lilim then? Yes, one of those new fancy King class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong. I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? Bummer. You look like the guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan. Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start the silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a little bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. And the general fear was that the augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs as the key factor in the plans. And everything's mostly the aftermath of the previous protest where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get a full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of the things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like you just suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Mandarin? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there's lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or, you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to steal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right?
Sure, on it. You want some Mars Blast? That's a change of pace. Alright. And knowing him, he wants it big, so we will double up everything. Actually, can I... No. Spicy, manly, strong. You know what? Yeah, let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, I can double it up still. 1, 2. Come on. Oh. I pulled up, so no, I can't do what I wanted to do. Here. All right. I guess I'll believe your story. All right. Hey, kid. I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff? How they feel like they have more power than you do and all that? Oh yeah, I recall something like that. And then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in... What? Well, let me tell you something. There are people who are worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. Wow, this is striking real close to home right now. You can sell the shittiest stuff and people will buy it. Buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. Suddenly you're a criminal. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch you doing something said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about an animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. We were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their own damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when someone else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. Can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present the news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure. Go with that. I mean, not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Good time. Need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and I must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl who was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay something or something? Basically, when the encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. See? Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with this. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard who took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid. Joel, Gene, Guillermo, Hirohito. Can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing on about that idol I interviewed. Can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So, I don't know. Feel like I cock-blocked him today by taking his gig away. First of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe two of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I am a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom.
That's a sentence I just said. That is a sentence I just said.
Okay.
What if it's your dad?
Did I stutter?
Maybe you can get him tickets or something.
Nah, see, I mean he'd be off work. I need him to be back at my beck and call tonight. I seen that brat talk to no end about her, so I know. I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. Shit, anyway. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid.
Thank you. Please come in. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was... hiring. Hey, Jill. I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with the... I don't think you can run out of air in this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone who might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? He will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Huh, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello! Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a bit then. Didn't see you. Oh, I get it now. They sold me the Vic Jammer, not an optic camouflaging system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean, the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that made me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll just work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of Nano Camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances.
They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials that take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and it changes the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost. To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that talking to yourself again? I saw her in the TV. Nothing important? What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Yeah, this one is aged 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ichi, ni, san. 1, 2, y 3. Age mixed. One piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today I feel good. Nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. You pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider it a standing offer though. Oh, hey John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some other stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past seems like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? Here's so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... Never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? He found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh, yeah. Randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a little early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come in before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not... kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his dog. Alrighty then, it's really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. Okay, so my thoughts of what he said when he brought up the dog thing don't apply.
I'm very happy about that. Thank you for at least reassuring my own thought processes there. Thank you. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. Used to expect, but after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. That phrasing is weird. That kind of person. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. One moonblast coming right up. Loku. 1, 1, 2, 2. On the rocks. Blended. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes a bit like sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Oh, small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single, and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes, and no. Out of the factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. That upgrade alters the body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find very many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on normal nights is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose all my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Did I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine with the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call... It would happen less if Jill would... Oh, probably you pronounce Jill both ways. It's Gillian, but he goes by Jill. And that's why that was the confusing part of that line. Okay. It would happen less often if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got this healthy bonus the other day, and I'm in a good mood. Supposed to be polite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. Rather not. Man, the girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. One big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Okay, sunshine cloud, arigato, and we want it big, so we're gonna double up. It's big once it hits 10, right? I believe. Okay, now I need a gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, aged, mixed. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy. May I ask something, private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room and invite me to dinner. No, thank you. Not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after... Oh. After they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Why am I just reading this stuff without reading it first? I just kind of go right through. I mean, I'm okay with sex and stuff like that, but lines like that, oh my god. Like, the only reason I balked at orgasm before is just like, okay, there's the line that I've seen a bunch of times and a bunch of other things, whatever. But this line in particular, oh my god. Okay, let me just move on to the next thing before. Yes. That's a semi myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Schrodinger's myth? Schrodinger's fact. I'm confused. Are you confused? I'm totally confused. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way, the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and BAM! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've minded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does, it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever and becomes a problem for me, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go take my... Jill, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time for your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast with Jill's the one serving you. Anyway, what do you want? Oh, you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. A Mars blast, Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. I mean, I know there's Moon Blast, Mercury Blast, and Mars Blast, but it's just like, how do you mess that up when you're looking at the instructions as it is? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 2, blend. But will it blend? Here you go. Bitter, mind-numbing. Just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. But you haven't been to war. Not your official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is how you can be so calm here.
Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks.
My boss?
I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire.
Haywire? You?
Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said it.
You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you?
I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor though.
Damn. Still don't know then.
Have you tried asking her?
She told me it's more interesting if I left it a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some kind of rumors herself.
They're believable because she's her.
Maybe I'll see her in action one day.
You should. Quite the show.
Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie.
Thank you, Drill.
Boss, break. All right.
Seems like Dorothy comes around to hang out enough that she's part of this mid-ad break.
I take it back because now I see the old. I haven't met you yet. I don't know if I want to because you look like you want to step on me even if I don't want it. Wow, look at that reference. I'd buy that for $1. Anybody here seen RoboCop? Anyway, Boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Let's get rid of some of these and we'll go with something a little later. I have digital drive in there, yeah, okay. Whoa, that went up real quick. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns the helmet made sure to use... Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of avoiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta. Kinda? Yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice! Nice! What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I could work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Something like tea, something not too bitter. Let's go to the bitter drinks. Actually, let's go to the girly drinks. The bitter drink was... Ahaha. And we'll give it to her as is. You know what? Give her a Karmatrine. Just one. Just the one optional one. We're not gonna... and it is on the ice and blended, so we will take our time with this. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine. Thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you to your dreams. I'm Kiramiki. Wait, this is Kiramiki? After we saw the stuff on the BBS system, the 4chan kind of look alike. Okay, cool. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kiramiki.
Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira, and you say Mickey, okay? Okay. Kira! Mickey. No. Put some more spirit into it. Kira! Mickey. Almost there. Kira! Mickey. Kira! Mickey. Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira! Even... Okay. I need to take a... Hold on. I need to take a break after that, because holy moly, I'm feeling good. Oh! But yeah, she is, I think, the one that was being interviewed and whatnot. I bet. Let's see what we got. Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! And don't you ever forget it! What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow. You're good. Thank you. I assume that's part of her. Considering that I think that she's like Dorothy, and Dorothy mentioned about coming out of the factory, right? What I assume, after I fix the freaking background real quick. There we go. Is that she's the more advanced model of the same thing. It's nice to know that I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilum that's been putting up a concert, tonight? I'm one Lilum that's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilum you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while that's going on, so I decided just to leave. I saw one of the concert posters outside, so I decided to check out this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on. Then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idle then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft? As in alcohol-free? No, I mean soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I wonder if she means alcohol-free or something else. The Sunshine Cloud I gave her before. Was soft.
there any other soft drinks that we have? Sour girly soft. Trying to see if there's anything else that would qualify. I guess let's because we did Sunshine Cloud to start, right? Let's do Fluffy Dream. So 1, 2, 3. And I'll do it alcohol free since, you know, it counts. It has soft and I can do it alcohol free because the Carmetrine is is optional. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Yeah, you know, like spinning the bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried to go to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped from his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making the drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this class important? Depends on why you're asking. You want me to sign it? Oh, sure. I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Jill would like it though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your star from Kiramiki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make a pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protecting me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem? I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized and so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned, the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel like their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah. Now, one time I bought some expensive coffee at this one cafe. Tastes like filthy water with cream. I don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything better? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. I guess we're going back to the Sunshine Cloud again? Sober up, so we'll leave out the thing. Okay. Blended. Try this. Yeah, this works. So, how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice. Thanks. It could be sweeter, but it was still girly. Whatever. Was there a sweet and bitter that I could have gone with? I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kiramiki. I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can translate in language and culture. Being in a jazz band or a performing recital can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I can only think of I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. Think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but honestly, I don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? I don't think so. I don't have the tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That was the way, that way I was 3 times faster. How do you find that out? You like wrestling? I mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Jill's cleaning out the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. No mistakes! Oh, flawless service. Grab a snack on the way home, it's on me. Thank you, boss. Boss is amazing. Jill is humming "Your Love Is a Drug." Buying the song will prevent her from being too distracted. Didn't Miki mention that she would be depressed if they wanted that as an encore? Yet you're gonna be okay. Can I not buy the ring? Oh, there it is. Ah, okay. I wanted her to focus at work, so. Hey, did that idol really show up? Or is she like the ghost? Hey. That must be the, yeah. Come on. On to 3. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. You're so immature. Immature. What's wrong with people with... Danger You meetup. Let's see. God. I don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we're very young. So she's like your childhood friend. It's like one of my Japanese animes. Oh my god. Osana Najimi. You know what's really funny? Somebody might say, why are you writing like this? Kiss? When you could just say kiss straight out. But I tend to write as I speak, which is kind of weird. But if I stutter, if I think I would stutter saying it out loud, I'm going to stutter writing it too. Get Alice now. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to look at the thing. I'm blank to say I wasn't curious how a meetup would end up. How was your first kiss? Tripped into a guy. Hurt like hell. December 17th will come. The second retribution birthday is coming. Face when I just got it. I'm not going back. Do you know what people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, Cybercrime Unit. I just wanted to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact, your mom. December 17th is when I have to pay up, right? What do we got? You know, San Francisco rocked. We couldn't do the money. Well, we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways. So, major earthquake. Quincy granted rescue teams in Neo San Francisco, yada yada. Okay. Kira Miki confirmed as the best. Well, he did grant the guy his wish, kinda. By Donovan Dawson, though. What? So I guess he wrote it, but he took the byline. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like, she had to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly, she's She's the top tier and everything, and I'm baffled as to why there are people out there still hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible. Whoa, hold on. Roboco. She's nothing like Roboco. She's not fun enough to be Roboco. You look pissed. It's a local page! What? Gloria Light and her quest for a Tino reward. Oh, I get it. In today's interview, say we'll see Tino Award nominee Gloria Light. It's an honor to be here with you. It's my pleasure. Tell us everything. What was you? Contact blocked to your region. It's a local page, so why is it blocked here, right? Thanks, GC Glitch City. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. Huh, so should I actually come again? That's nice. Second date in the city, there it is. Dome concert. By bodyguards, does she mean a fan club or? That's what she meant by a tea-like drink, huh? So let's see. Very hectic of late. The sitting on the rooftops. Tea cocktails. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. Any tasty and natural combination, and I'll be all over it. Okay. Aight. And since we bought the thing we wanted, let's continue on to work. Good evening. Oh, hey there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Amma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcelo. I stumbled across her on my way in and I asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. Don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Let's skip. So Neon District I think I might want to, because that just takes off too hard, I think. Although, while it takes off too hard, it mellows out right after the initial, so I'll leave it be. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. Just kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs, but when someone came in, that habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kiramiki girl came yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh, yeah. I see it. Now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. I was gonna say, a few months? You don't really know that much about her, but if I guess if the relationships don't last very long, then it kind of explains everything. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. More like, that guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? Frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss. The ones filling up your phone's memory. Some sneakily taken like, some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? Oh, it is true! Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Aw, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You? Hey, can you make me bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Oh. So she was actually stifling a laugh. I thought it was like, you. That kind of, no. Alma wants a bad touch. I actually didn't want to touch that one. You and me, babe, ain't nothing but mammals. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 10. So actually we could... No, let's not double up. She didn't ask for a double up. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also a manager at the bank, but that car is what caught my eye. And what's wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing? Sounds more like the nickname of some heavy-handed writer or military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. At all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationship for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm going to get some action. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I see. She was finishing last night. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head, dozing off knowing that they're there watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, it gets me Alma. I was about to say, man, why does she have an uncle and aunt with freaking Spanish names? Alma. Her name is Spanish too. Still, get me something weird, will you? Ventriloquism. Weird. A weird drink? Yeah, something different. Experimental. Uncommon. Let's see. Promo drinks. Those ones are bland, though. Oh my god, why are all the promo drinks bland? The thing is that doing Piano Man or Piano Woman doesn't make sense to do, considering. Yeah, let's go with this. I haven't done this one yet. Unnecessarily brown. Let's go for it. I forgot to save before I came out this way, didn't I? Oh well. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. Good. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a brandtini, and then something like cobalt velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared for just an occasion like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when the idea reaches a breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. Oh, you don't think such a person exists? I don't know. Don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches... Whoa. Thank you, but... Yeah. That was not what I needed to read at the same time as the freaking line read there. Okay. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me. And it's all thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. Gee. But enough of that. There's more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for far too long. Oh. You hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you just can't say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you really act too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason why you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. And the earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know? That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, it's just that I don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big brandtini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. I can remember what the brandtini is built like, but I can do that. Big brandtini it is. Alright, now I know what I'm looking for. Age and mixed. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. Aston Martin, I suppose, is what it's supposed to be. So, okay, I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about the people who work or might be doing the information you provide? Really? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really. Most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, I do my job, and I forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions you need to take, it's no problem. And I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. Not like every day's a thrill. You meet with your clients, or... I don't. It's always from behind, as many filters as I can manage. I remember once I did a job where I had a couple kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because they were... That way, I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equal small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protect my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about. I always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you about things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, Sugar. Ow. Hello. Oh, hello, Sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally treat people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today, I'm making this a quick one. I gotta attend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. Usual, he says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days and he already has the usual drink. Dude, 2 days and he already had a usual drink. Are you freaking kidding me right now? The usual? Sure, this'll work. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again for a couple weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I can always get what I want. I should actually do him like J. Jonah Jameson. Donovan D. Dawson, J. Jonah Jameson. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Let's do that. Ooh, I had to blackmail the editors of that list, but in the end, results what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Ah. Oh yeah. That big titty Lilum was here? She came by yesterday, before the concert, yeah? Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? Nope. Tabloid worthy? Nope.
Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilum nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be just modded, you know? So yesterday while I was interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine if they without them, but the curiosity is killing me. Well, but I'm even more curious about the engineers that design them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those son bitches. I feel like I'm giving J. Jonah Jameson a bad name right now because I feel like he wouldn't go this low. Anyway, any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? Do you expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard about a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, even if it makes better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses, or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. One of them. They sent a message to some outlet saying they have proof of their claims. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? All right, kid. Give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. You never said whether you know what? He usually wants it big, right? Oh, shoot. Hold on. I think I did the wrong one there. Oh, that's coming out of my paycheck, isn't it? Okay, so I guess I can't double up this one. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So, I heard about this Dana Zane's bar. I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah? Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the Bears. Where is she? She's out running some Bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there. I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest she had lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. Or like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Yep, I did not save, but... So let's actually get to the end of this day and then we'll finish it up. I guess if I want to change the songs, but let's get rid of Digital Drive real quick. That one threw me off for a second. Not bad.
Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Ryan said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Jill? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Ooh. The one who brought the levitation potion and then threw himself off a building? Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Jill will find a job after all this. Just who is Jill? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir! You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Hey! Your eye is creepy, lady! Especially since it looks like the lower eyelids got peeled down. Blah. Yeeky. Anyway. Excuse me, is this the VA-11 Hall A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. I know it. That's the piano woman. Because it was originally called the Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So you know, Say, Miss... I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her, because she left this here last time. Oh, God. But she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa. Quite a few people. Say's as much as a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you to this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Hey, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before her concert. Really? I mean... Oh god, she's so tsundere. God, why though? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this Starlight signature is hers. Oh, your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. I bet I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around.
Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash. Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? All right. Yeah. Don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of the creator's dearest friend. We established this. I'm so glad that I did this now while I just finished playing it. If I had to do this either tomorrow or on next Monday. Piano Man. It was the Piano Man because it was specifically for... Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least, I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. Cat boomers? Cat boomers. Cat boomers. So it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. Sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. You like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of a canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection, now I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. You like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But normally I'm more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in the rush hour traffic too, and I figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with an emergency stairs nearby as I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders, just leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 French weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass each? Isn't it better for just 1 each? Don't worry, you'll see. God. Her pong is so strong. Alright. Oh wow, yeah, this is heavy. Aged and mixed. Two Fringe Weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh! Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. I should say that boss got her head stuck in... Did I say that the boss got her head stuck in because of the jam button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, I'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If someone came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye. Such a worry wart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Hey, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? Must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about the tensions growing and the Yarnikits group trying to disband the White Knights? Tell the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Bella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Daibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Daibatsu Corp. Corp? Anyway. Something about the associates' fears of bad PR resulting from them moving to BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah. It kind of worries me, though, because I really like my job. I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately, they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? Hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries of politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you never give him the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing the other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. Besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me more drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright, 2 blue fairies. I remember the blue fairy because it says something about out of these, one of these will make all your teeth blue. Hope you brush them well.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and yeah, we'll give them an alcohol bend. So they're not asking it non-alcoholic. Two fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. All right, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Hey. If anybody didn't know how to pronounce her name, they would have gotten it after that. Anyway, why didn't you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute. There's a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow. You'll be the first person to offer me a drink without an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read the clues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you the ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but not too far behind. How so? I could tell your body's heavily modded with things that you shouldn't even have. Oh shit. And she's part of the security team, so that's a thing. Your tongue is a BB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are the premium exaflexible variety. And most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know. I don't know how you modded your body. I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, the joints, the skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of Realta Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistics augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under the civilian design that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to the danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. Even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? Yes? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bit bigger to make the cannons fit. You can get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or the legs once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Joe. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. I freaking thought so too. I honestly thought she was gonna arrest her. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. too if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes me feel so soft no matter what it's been, how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. Not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something that's happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like their life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I'm making stuff up on the fly. All that was just rubbish to say because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. I'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people... You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. No, I really don't. Or let me rephrase that. I really shouldn't be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. Jesus Christ. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? Am. But if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on this since the morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Jill trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. You remember what exactly, but something fell inside. I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey, Jill, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and it brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck in something out for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the one incident where with the TV, I'll admit my fault. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z1. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Yay, no mistake. It looks like when you it doesn't count when you make a mistake before serving it if you like revamp it after the fact. I love getting so much money. This subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Oh dear. Happy not birthday. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Last I was links, I think now let's jump the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? What? It's a local page for fuck's sake. Okay, some more blocking. Kira Mickey fan. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Messing with forces they can't grab. Or it's just a ruse. So, crime goes up. Well, let's save, shall we? And we will kill it there for now. And we will do some more things probably tomorrow-ish. Because I don't think raid... I'll have to double check. I think... Pardon me, but raid isn't going to happen until, what's the word I'm looking for? Isn't happening until, Tuesday. I mean, sorry, Wednesday. My brain is just broken. But Wednesday, and then I'm flying out Thursday to go visit a friend. So I won't be streaming Thursday or Friday. Or next Monday or Tuesday. Well, actually next Monday, because I'll be flying back on Tuesday. Either way. You guys have been 10 out of 10 with me, and I will see you guys come next time, tomorrow, for maybe more of this. If not, Final Fantasy, depending on if raid is happening. I need to double check. But either way, you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are.